Ooh, hello, my loves. How are you guys? I pray and hope that you all are doing well this rising, afternoon, evening. Whenever you're seeing this message, I know that it will find you exactly when you're in need of it. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if you like the vibes. Okay, y'all already know what time it is. Okay, so let's hop right into it. Let's hop right into it, y'all. Okay, I would first like to thank the benevolent spirits that are here to guide and assist me with this message. Okay, okay. Let's see, Spirit, what do you have for my loves, my babies? Thank you so much for these messages. Thank you for guiding and protecting me. Okay. Ask that you please give me clear and concise messages for my love. What's the overall energy? Okay. Something could be taking time, balance. Okay. Grant yourself some grace when it comes to you balancing things out. Okay. Something could be being balanced out. Failure and success is here too as well. This is so crazy. Okay. It's a lot of you guys are realizing how necessary it is to how beneficial failure and success is. Um, this is like an energy of yin and yang, balance, feminine and masculine energy, you know, good and bad. Like it's learning to embrace it all, even all aspects and parts of you. Okay, it say I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. Okay, so this is a need to like balance things out around you, but this is like not judging yourself or judging other people harshly. Okay, some of you guys can be really balanced at this time. Okay, some of y'all really don't care about being judged. You don't care how many times you have to fail to succeed. You don't care, like certain things you're not really giving too much power to anymore. That's why you guys are feeling more balanced at this time, or this is why things are balancing out for you. Cause it's like you learning what to give your power to. You know not to give your power away to anything or anyone, especially when it comes to certain situations or circumstances that might be arising that you could be going through. This is like still it's like a energy of not allowing anything to kind of disrupt you on your path. Even if you know you did something, or even if you know you make certain choices and decisions that you might not have felt like was the best for you, that you might have maybe felt like a failure at a point in time, or like you keep failing at something or something like that. It's like not even looking at that situation or circumstance as bad or allowing it to knock you off your square. You know what I'm saying? This is like really real live embracing life just in general. Okay, you learning to embrace life, even learning to embrace failure. You know what I'm saying? Because failure and success goes hand in hand. It's just the energy of not giving up. Okay, but definitely balance is definitely is the overall energy. So I'm loving that. I'm loving that. I'm gonna pull some of these oracle cards, and I think I'm gonna pull some of the Kipper today too as well. Cause yeah, we got a double eight, double eights. You can be seeing a lot of sevens and eights. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Moving on. It's like you're no longer given to a situation, a person, place, or a thing. Like you're no longer giving out your love just to anybody. And this is not to say like some of you guys could be moving on from a situation that is just, it's no love. It's no love here. You know what I'm saying? It can be even causing you to um some of y'all can just be, this is definitely a situation you're moving on from because I feel like it was no, it's no love here. It's nothing growing where you were at, whether this is a job, relationship, environment, whatever this could be for you. It's like you were guided to like take a break or pull back from something here. You were guided to pull back so that you can bring some form of balance into your world. You know what I'm saying? This is something definitely needing to be balanced out because it's like you no longer wanted to give to something because it wasn't benefiting you. And this is not to say like you're a user or no, it's just like something lacked love or someone lacked love, an environment was, it was just draining you. Something was just draining you. That's why rest and rejuvenate is here. Something was just draining to you. Like it's not giving to you. It's no growth in this environment. It's no growth in this relationship. It's no growth in this place. Like it's like you have to move or you have to move on from something or someone or something like that. So that you can find some form of balance or you can balance something out for yourself. Yeah, spiritual union. Yeah, it's like a balance between your feminine and masculinity too as well. Something could have been causing you to be overly masculine or overly feminine or overly something. But it's like you know that you need both feminine and masculine energy. You know that you have to bring some form of balance to a situation. This can be a union for self or just like any type of union. You know what I'm saying? Don't necessarily have to be love, but I feel like it required you to move away from something or you know what I'm saying? So you can start something new so that you can, like plant seeds on solid ground or plant your seeds even in soil that is where things can actually grow. Okay, this is like you connecting or you know what I'm saying, like this is like you wanting to only connect with those you can grow with. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this could be you growing from situations and growing with certain people or just you feel more connected when it comes to something new you could be starting or just going towards something new. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of growth here where you're headed to, where you're walking away from. It was no growth, it was no love from that situation. Okay, it was no love in the situation. This is why you had to move on or move away so you can bring some form of balance into your life. Okay, prosperity begins though. I feel like now that you moved on or you moved away from something, it's now something is able to grow. This could be something that you're building, some type of seed you've planted, some type of seed you could have planted. Now it's ready to grow. You're ready to reap the harvest of something here. Yeah. Memories of love and deception and envy. Yeah, it's also like you moving away from some type of deceptive energy, whether this was you deceiving yourself in a situation, believing in some type of illusion, or this is like somebody that you could be moving away from, or it's just a lot of deception and envy that could have been around you. You know, people trying to deceive you, trying to confuse you, trying to distort your energy in some way, form, or fashion. And a lot of the times, you know, we can feel like something is not that bad in situations, but a lot of the time certain environments can be very tainting to your energy. You know, this is like an energy of birds of a feather flock together. It's like, you know, you start to become like the people you hanging around. So if you hanging around a bunch of people that don't have nothing going for themselves, 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna have nothing going for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So this is just like an energy of something was kind of distorting your energy, and this is not to say this is not to like put, what am I trying to say? This is not to play the blame game. This is not to victimize yourself or, you know, blame or not take accountability for your life and where you are in life. This is not to say that. But in certain relationship, a certain environment, it was definitely hindering your growth. It's just that simple. Okay, so you know, it's like an energy of needing to move away from certain things, certain people that is causing some type of distortion. Yeah, but I see you moving towards something that you moving away is actually putting you in a positive state. It's like you going towards peace. You know what I'm saying? This is you actually, now you're able to create. Now you're able to birth something, or you know what I'm saying? Like now when you move away from something or someone, now you're fertile with ideas. Like something could have been real life draining the shit out of you. Like taking all of your energy, taking all of your power. You know what I'm saying? This was something that was like, it was just no growth. Yeah, a new beginning. This is definitely you going towards something new, someone new. You know, if this was a relationship, it's time to leave the past in the past. Stop giving people access to you from your past because you remembering the love that you have for somebody. Like, let that shit go. Let somebody go. You know, step into this new beginning that's coming in for you, because I feel like you know the truth when it comes to a situation. You know that even when, you know, embarking on this new journey or this new path that you could be seeing for yourself, you know that it's going to take a lot of patience, but you know that it's activating some type of love within you too as well. So it's like you going towards the things that you love, you creating things that you love, you investing in things that you actually love. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you know it's growth in the situation. You know, not give into a situation where you don't see no growth in the situation. You don't see that. Like, and this is like being real with yourself even. Like, it's okay to remember the love when it comes to a situation, or even, you know, you might have had some good times in these spaces or with these people or with a certain person or in a certain environment. Take it however it resonate. You might have had a lot of good times. You could be remembering or having some type of nostalgia. But it's like it's that's not what it is no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've evolved from a certain space. You've evolved. Yeah. Material and spiritual prosperity and harmony. Something is harmonizing for you. Something is destined to be balanced out for you. Okay? This is an energy of also having patience and planning. Your awareness definitely could be expanding too as well, because you're going through some type of transformation, some type of transition here. Okay, you're receiving some type of enlightenment, even about certain things that were disrupting you on your path, that could have been blocking your creative energy. Something could have been blocking you creatively. Okay, now it's time to like really focus on your foundation, focus on creating a stronger foundation. Okay, anything that you've lost emotionally, you've overcame those things. It's no reason to hold on to some form of loss, or no need to hold on to people that had to lose out on you, or maybe feel some form of emotional loss because they no longer have access to you. Like, no, this is about grounding yourself and going towards the things that you're passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe you used to, it was passion in the situation. Maybe you used to be passionate about this thing. You're no longer passionate about that. You know what I'm saying? It's now you. It's like passion being reignited, but this is after some type of balance comes in for you. This is after you being patient and pulling your energy back and resting, rejuvenating, feeling restored. This is after a time of you having to maybe heal or move on from a situation. Um, I feel like it brought a lot of balance into your life by doing this. You know, and at the time it might have been hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. It might have been hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe this, you even having to leave an environment or a person, could be bittersweet, but you know that is necessary. You know that is necessary. Okay? Because something was causing some form of disruption in your life, or somebody was trying to come in and disrupt something for you. Or it's just like, even no matter the disruptions that do try to come in and out of your life, it's like you still got your eye on the prize. You still, it's like nothing can knock you off balance now, because now you have strengthened the foundation that you have within yourself, within your destiny, within what it is that you could be going after. You strengthen that foundation to the point where it's like you have no choice but to succeed over whatever this is. You have no choice but to win in the end. Like, I don't, it's like nothing can take you off your path. Nothing can take you, because you're too wise now. You're too wise. You could have a lot of things going for you right now too as well. Maybe in the past you were bored. You had some form of discontent, some form of boredom. So maybe you used to just do things, or you know, do things just for the sake of it. Like, okay, cuz you're bored, you just gonna give certain people access to you, maybe to make the time go by or something like that. Some of y'all is like booked and busy is what I'm hearing. You really got shit right now that you really working on. You really got goals you set for yourself. You really got plans. You really being patient and you planning right now. This is like a season of execution. Okay, so some of you guys over the years, you could have gained a lot of knowledge. Knowledge is definitely information, but wisdom is like when you apply that information, when you apply that knowledge, now you have the wisdom to move forward. You have the wisdom to actually take action when it comes to whatever it is that you're wanting to create for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's gonna be so hard to just knock you off your path. Like, nothing is no longer able to disrupt you. No one is no longer able to disrupt you. Maybe in the past things could be, certain things that could have risen, certain things that you could have gone through, certain relationships you could have been in. It could have been very distracting to you at a point in time. It could have been very disruptive to your journey. Now it's like, no, you're not allowing yourself to be distracted. You're not allowing yourself to be disrupted by nothing or nobody. No matter who feels some type of way, no matter who tries to make you feel bad, no matter who like it and don't like it, no matter what. Like, this is an energy of staying focused on the things that's important to you. You know what I'm saying? Staying focused on the things that you want to accomplish, that you want to achieve, whether it's internally or externally to you. Whatever it is, like, you know that whatever it is that you want, it requires some form of growth. It requires some form of even focus. You know what I'm saying? Determination. It requires you to have your energy. So it's like an energy of not giving certain things outside of you access to you, or not even giving your power away to certain things that's not conducive for you at this time. It's not benefiting you. So the fuck what? Don't nobody over there like what you doing or like how you doing it. So the fuck what? Don't nobody agree with what you're doing. So the fuck what if they over there talking about you or got something to say about you or whatever the case may be. So the fuck what? Let them talk. Let people be. Let people be. You know? If a motherfucker try to swerve in your lane, when you that focused, a lot of people can't even swerve in your lane. And even when they do try it, you know how you already know how what to send a motherfucker. Like, don't come over here. I'm not going back and forth with nobody about what it is that I'm going after or what it is that I choose to believe in. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta go back and forth. We ain't even gotta fucking agree. I really don't give a fuck about how you feel. I don't give a fuck about the problems that you have. Those are very personal for you. You know, I'm focused on solutions, on how I can create a solution for the problems that I do have. So even if I do have problems, I'm not focusing on that. This is like a real life shift in your focus, like focusing on the things that's actually going to benefit you in the end. You know what I'm saying? Real life, like somebody, you're gonna have a lot of people that don't like this shit, that don't like how focused and how determined you are, because a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people lack that because they lack direction in life. You know, and this is not to say that you gotta know everything when it comes to your path, the way you headed. You ain't gotta know every fucking step, or you ain't gotta know how everything is gonna turn out, because don't nobody know everything. You know what I'm saying? What's the beauty of your journey if you know exactly how your journey is gonna be and how it's gonna turn out and how it's gonna you don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? The element of surprise of when things arise on your journey or things happen, it be like, damn, those be good surprises that happen for you. But this is just you aligning yourself with the things that you actually do desire, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? It's all about just the intention that you set. And I feel like a lot of y'all have shifted even your intentions. Like you standing on principle. You standing on business because you it's intention behind what you doing or trying to do. Period. Period. Okay. And that's just period. Okay. I'm gonna pull some of these Kipper cards. What we at? 22 minutes. Just a few of them. I'm only gonna pull a few of them. I'm not gonna do too much with the Kipper because I gotta hop into the tarot. And okay, we have child, distant horizon. Yeah, yeah. Y'all are focused on the birth of something new. Okay. What is this child card? Spirit. You're moving away from childish energy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all realized how valuable your energy is, how official you are, how original you are. You know what I'm saying? This is the energy of like you real life. You live. And I'm hearing what he say. What did he say in that movie? What is that movie? I gotta go watch that. That was my movie with ASAP Rocky and the little boy Malcolm. And ASAP Rocky was like, he said, I'm a principled man. I don't even know what he said. I gotta go back and watch that movie. But this is a person that like stands on principle, like stands on business. Like this is somebody who knows their worth, knows their value, and don't settle for less than what they know they deserve. Okay, you can have a lot of people, a lot of childish people that you could be moving away from or just no longer giving access or energy or time or attention to. Like it's like you're not giving certain things your time and energy because you already know your worth, you know your value. You're not even giving certain people access to you. Like access denied. Access denied. Okay, motherfuckers is being exposed. The masks are falling. Okay, so a lot could be being exposed to you, around you, even about the people that's the false people. Okay, it's something changing when it comes to even you. Like this is even you. Like maybe you were wearing a mask to go along to get along. You know what I'm saying? You used to be kind of immature at a point in your life. You know what I'm saying? But this is actually you changing. Okay? This is you changing. And this could be something that could have been expected. Like you knew that you were going through these changes, but you didn't know to the extent of like where these changes were taking you. And I feel like the more that you've changed, the more that you elevated, the more that you've grown, it's like even now, like you realize stepping into your true authentic self, like the mask is falling even off of yourself. And this is why you able to see people for who they truly are. This is why you know what to give access to you and what not to give. Y'all, my phone overheated. My phone overheated. Somebody don't like this message. Somebody don't like that somebody don't like that I'm speaking this. I'm telling y'all, it's definitely gonna be shit that try to disrupt y'all on y'all path on what it is that y'all could be doing or working on. But it's just like something no longer has power over you. Something no longer can stop what it is that you created. Something no longer can just stop you. Period. Overall. Okay, so this is like you know, the people just don't have access to you no more. Like people can't play with you, people can't lie to you, people can't deceive you because you're not deceiving yourself no more. You're stepping in your true authentic self. You know what I'm saying? You being true to you, you standing in your truth, and you standing on business, period. So now you know at a point in time you could have deceived yourself, like I said, going along just to get along. You're not doing that shit no more. You don't care how people feel. You don't care. You're not doing shit to please people no more. Like you're not doing that shit. You don't give a fuck about who like it and who don't like it, who supports you and who don't support you. You really don't give a fuck. And I feel like you really stepping into your true authentic self. You standing in your power. You standing in your divine authority. And I feel like that's why motherfuckers just can't play with you. They can't play in your energy. They can't play with you. You know what I'm saying? They can't play with you. They can't fuck with you neither. Like you're unfuckwittable. You're untouchable. Period. And that's probably how you can come off to some people, and some people can probably be like, who the fuck do this motherfucker think she is? It ain't about what we think. It's about what we know. And we know for a fact we the shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is not to be egotistical or arrogant in no way, form, or fashion. It's just about having confidence, having that confidence within yourself. Because look at all the shit that you overcame. Look at all the shit that you learned along your journey. Like, you have been your own worst enemy at a point in time in your life. You have deceived yourself. You have lied to yourself. You have went against yourself. You've done all of that under the sun. You've allowed other people to deceive you at a point in time. But it's you know, you didn't allow that shit to stop you. You didn't even allow it to make you give up. You forgave yourself. You forgave other people. And that's why you're able to continue to move forward in a positive direction. That's why you're able to move forward. That's why can't nothing keep you down. That's why can't nothing stop you, not even you no more, because it's like yourself is too strong. And it's like once you know that, once you know how powerful you are, and once you stop giving your power away to certain situations, people, places, and things, you just it's nothing that can stop you. You got to call all your power back from situations. That's why I don't give a fuck what happened. You know what I'm saying? Who pissed me off? So the fuck what? Yeah, I might have been a little pissed off for a second, but I'm not even giving you that much power. Like, this is an energy of being unfazed and truly unbothered by any fucking body and anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker choose to move fucked up with you, well, that's they loss. I'ma see how you move, and I'ma get the fuck out your way. Because one thing that I'm not finna do, I'm not finna go back and forth with nobody. I'm not finna try to figure a motherfucker out. I don't even give a fuck why you doing what you doing. I don't even give a fuck about what problems you have. Those are personal fucking issues that a lot of people can't sit with themselves and fucking look at themselves, so they want to go out into the world and project onto other people. You unhappy don't mean I'm fucking unhappy, but I'm no longer giving access to motherfuckers like that, because I know my worth, I know my value, I know what I deserve at the end of the day. You know, and I'm done making myself pay for other people's issues. Like, I ain't gotta deal with shit I don't want to deal with. Shit, I don't even deal with my own shit. Cause when myself be fucking up, when myself be out here acting crazy, I be having to check myself. With myself being my feelings, and this is not to say I don't grant myself grace to feel, because we feel every emotion: anger, pain, sadness, happiness. We feel all of that. We're human. We're meant to feel. This is not saying I don't give myself enough grace to feel what I need to feel, but when it comes to certain things, it just don't bother me the same no more. You know what I'm saying? Even pain, like that shit, I ain't gonna lie, I've learned to embrace pain in a beautiful way, because I know that pain birth beautiful things. I know, especially when I'm going through an experience that's very painful. Ooh, I know I'm growing. I know I'm evolving because I look at pain in a different way. I don't victimize myself to that pain. I embrace that shit. Lord, yeah, this is y'all realizing how powerful y'all are. But this is what spirit wants you to know, like how powerful you are. Don't give your power away, man. You too valuable to give your power away. Your power is very valuable. That's why a motherfucker come at me in any way, form, or fashion trying to throw shots. Go ahead. Go ahead. Give me your power. Let me show you what to do with it. I'm gonna show you what to do with it. Because a lot of people don't know what to do with their power, and that's why they abuse their authority. They abuse whatever authority they think they have. People want to try to control things outside of themselves and don't even know how to control themselves. People want to micromanage other people and judge other people and look at other people and pinpoint and nitpick. You know this motherfucker better than you think you know this motherfucker better than you even know yourself. Do you even know yourself in this way? Do you look at yourself the way you look at other people and try to pick apart motherfuckers and try to figure motherfuckers out? That's too much fucking time and energy to be wasting on a motherfucker. That's why I let a motherfucker give me their attention. I got your attention. I'm gonna show you what to do with the energy. I'm gonna show you what to do with it. I'm gonna show you with the King of Wands. With the King of Wands. You gotta show these motherfuckers how powerful they can be. Like, let me show you what to do with your power. Let me show you how to step into your divine authority. And this is not to control anything outside of you. This is, you know that you have all the tools within you that you need. You calling all your power back. You going towards things in confidence, with confidence. You being more assertive, even about the power that you do have within you. What he say? It ain't on me, it's in me. Period. With the wheel of fortune. This is something actually shifting for you. You know how fortunate you are because how powerful you are. Fuck all that materialistic shit. Let's move all the materialistics off the fucking table. Do you know who you are outside of those things? It took for me to literally lose everything, everybody, for me to really look at myself and see how powerful and how to see my essence. You know what I'm saying? To know how powerful I am and know how worthy I am. Because without all that shit, I still feel I'm actually more whole than I've ever been. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is like realizing how powerful you are. You realizing how magical, how divine you are. This is why you're gaining the confidence to go towards things. You know what I'm saying? With confidence, with courage. You know what I'm saying? This is why you're able to take action like never before. This is why you're so fortunate. This is why you're favored. No matter what you've been through, you don't allow that shit to keep you down. You don't allow the shit that you went through to keep you down. You use that as fuel to keep going, like to show you, just even to see yourself like, damn, I'm still standing, I'm still here. I still got a chance to do better, be better, to create a better reality for myself that I can enjoy, that I can love. You know what I'm saying? This is not necessarily to go chase things outside of you to make you feel whole. This is an embodiment. This is an embodiment. This is alignment. This is you in alignment. You feel this bliss within you because you know it's in you. It's not on you. This nothing outside of you can make you feel this. Nothing outside of you can make you feel this. A lot of the shit that you had to go through got you to where you are today. So it's like an energy of not even allowing those situations to keep you down or victimize yourself. This is like, damn, big pressure. I've been through that. Yes, I've been through that. I overcame that shit too. I overcame that shit too. You can have somebody wanting you to drop your guards when it comes to just you giving access to a situation. You giving your love. You're not giving that shit away you're not just giving people access to you the way you used to. You're not just giving people your time, your energy, your attention. You not somebody wants you to completely drop your guards. They want you to be defenseless. Somebody want to attack you while you vulnerable. Somebody waiting for a vulnerable time waiting for a vulnerable time. They could be waiting while you alone, baby. I stand alone, period, all day, every day. I don't need no motherfucking group behind me. I don't need no 12 friends or 12 people to agree with what I'm doing to go do it. I don't need all of that. I don't need all of that. I got everything that I need. You know what I'm saying? This is not in an egotistical way. This is like real life. Somebody is like just not giving power outside of them to certain situations no more. And somebody don't like that. Somebody wants to attack you at a vulnerable moment where you're alone, or where you don't even know. I stand alone, but I got a whole spirit team surrounded me, not just behind me. They're surrounding me. They're surrounding me, and I give thanks to them each and every day for the guidance and for guiding and protecting me each and every day. That's why I'm so protected. That's why everything that I do is protected, because I pray. Everything that I do, everything, like every step I take, me and my children, I pray for that. Like, I thank my spiritual team for that. I thank them so much, because I would not be here today if it wasn't for them. If it wasn't for them, literally, if it wasn't for them. Y'all got a powerful ass spiritual team around y'all. And even if y'all look like y'all are alone or y'all stand alone, y'all are not alone. Y'all are never alone. That's what people don't realize. So when they try to come up against you or try to attack you, they wonder why they can't touch you. Because it's the divine authority that you fucking have. It's the protection, the favor that you have over your life. This is not nothing you can see, but motherfuckers feel it when you walk in the fucking room. Motherfuckers feel your energy. Let you blow up on, look, with the King of Swords. I'm telling y'all, this is somebody that's real life stepping in a fucking divine authority, and motherfuckers ain't gonna like it. Motherfuckers gonna try to make you feel small. Motherfuckers gonna try to make you feel like you alone. Motherfuckers gonna try to make you feel bad for standing in this authority. I don't give a fuck. Look, this is not because I'm getting excited. Because I promise you, I love spirit. I love spirit. I love God. I love my spiritual team. My my benevolent spirit guys, my spiritual team. All of y'all that's backing me, y'all better give thanks to whoever is protecting y'all. Whatever y'all choose to believe in, God, spirit, your ancestors of your highest and most purest good of all, whoever, you better give thanks, because I'm telling you, it's you're protected. You're being divinely guided and protected, and that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Divine can't be touched. I'm telling you, divine love, you already know. Divine cannot be touched. You are divine. You are the divine. Y'all already see the name. Divine love, I love your name. I love your name. The divine can't be touched. Period. You said it best. Divine cannot be touched. So that's why every time when a situation do arise to where it can try and penetrate your energy, but it don't get too far, because you operating from a place of love. This is an embodiment. You are love. That's why, look, in divine love on here, I'm telling you, I love that. I love your name. You just came through, divine love. You came through in the building heavy. You got divine and the lover's card right here. What? That's your name. It speaks for itself. I'm telling you. It's the love that you choose to embody, even after all the shit that you've been through. Even after everything that you've been through. You can have somebody that want to come in and apologize now. You could have apologized to somebody. Woo, this is crazy. You could have apologized to somebody and somebody felt like you were weak or vulnerable because you apologized. People don't know that apologizing for what, when you especially when you operating from a place of love, when you out here moving crazy towards people, you know that sometimes, look, we players fuck up too, damn it. Players fuck up too. You know what I'm saying? for me to go out my way and apologize to a person can take that as a weakness. I feel like if you did apologize to somebody for maybe doing something here, I feel like somebody took that as a fucking weakness or took that as like them being able to control you in some way, form, or fashion. I don't know. This is a weird energy, but somebody can take your love for a weakness too. Your love can be taken, and that's love right there. If I apologize to you, I don't give a fuck who you is. I apologize to my own kids. I apologize to my own kids because they deserve that shit, and I let my kids know all the time. Mommy is growing just like you. Mommy living and learning just like you. My son had to check me just yesterday. He had to check me. He checked me today. My son, he checked me on the daily basis, damn it, and I let him because when I say that man, he be knowing what he be talking about. Kids, they know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? He might have a problem checking himself, but I'm teaching him. I'm teaching him. I'm teaching him the game. I'm giving him the game. I had a dude one time, somebody I was dating one time, tell me he said the way I talk to my son, just like how I'm talking to y'all. The way I talk to my son, I talk to my son just like that. And he was what, 5 at the time? I'm giving him the game, and the dude was like, "Why is you talking to him like that? That's some shit that you should be telling me, like a grown man. That's grown man talk that you telling him." And I'm like, man, he's a human. I don't give a damn how expanded my vocabulary or my methods of madness are. I don't care. I'm giving my kids it at an early age because I know this shit is gonna be instilled in them. You know what I'm saying? And this is no form of the hell. It is a form of brainwash, but it's facts. It's good shit that's gonna help him become the best version of himself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had nobody give me the raw truth like this at a young age. I ain't had nobody do that because a lot of people that raised me, they weren't this aware. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I didn't have good people that raised me, because I appreciate the people that raised me, because one thing they did taught me, they taught me about God. You know, I didn't necessarily learn the connection, how to connect truly with myself and God until I went on my own journey. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely taught me about God. So I appreciate that. But the King of Wands, this is somebody that is like wanting to dominate you in some way, form, or fashion. This is someone that lacks direction, lacks confidence. You know what I'm saying? And it's like to see a person that's confident, that's assertive, and who they are and the skin that they in, even the path that they own, that's stepping into their divine authority. It's very intimidating to some people. You know, and some people want to have that type of control over you, to manipulate you, or even wear a mask. You expose a lot of people and you don't even know how how your energy just exposes people. It exposes people, even intentions. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people like to throw stones and hide their hands. They like to throw stone and hide their hands. They like to hurt people but not openly hurt people. You know what I'm saying? They like to do the shit behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel like you respect me enough not to come in my lane and come at me with that bull jazz. Stay over there with that. I don't give a fuck about how many people talk behind my back. Ain't none of that shit you talking you gonna come and say in my face, because you got that much respect for me. So I don't even get bent up and out of shape because a group of people that's around me don't like me and they talking shit. I don't give a fuck. That's how much respect y'all better have. Because a motherfucker better not come in my lane saying shit to me. Keep that shit up over there. I don't give a fuck about how you feel about me. And I feel like a lot of y'all intimidate people just by your energy, because it's like you expose people intentions, you expose people so people can try and be fake with you, but it don't fucking work. People not able to. Ace of Cups. Okay, I see an overflowing love and joy, you crying happy tears, something you've been working on, something you've been building, you've been patiently building, something could have been taking a long time. Okay, but I feel like it's whatever this is. This could be some type of gift that you have. This could be just some type of breakthrough energy. It's some type of breakthrough energy. I feel like you've been patiently waiting, but I feel like it was a cycle that definitely had to be closed out before you can accept whatever this divine authority or whatever this gift or whatever this Ten of Pentacles is, this divine inheritance you could be coming into. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're ready for it. Like, because you're no longer guarded towards it. You're no longer, your heart is no longer closed off to whatever this is no more. Some of y'all was in a your heart was closed off because of all the things that you went through. So you were too guarded to be open and receptive to receiving whatever this is. Yeah, you successfully closed something out. You successfully closed the cycle out, and I feel like now it's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Now it's time for you to create. Now it's time for you to expand. Now it's time for you to grow. Now it's time for you to travel, experience, to live, to have fun, to adventure, to build, to create, to network, all of that shit. Like, I feel like this is what you're coming into. And why? Because you constantly rejected things that weren't benefiting you, people that weren't benefiting you, even emotions. You could have even had to kind of tune out, like, your emotions. Like, you stop feeding into the negative thoughts, the negative emotions that you could even have towards people or even certain situations. You learn to embrace certain things and still continue to, I don't know, like, this is an energy of you staying grounded through the midst of the bullshit, and it actually allowed you to move forward in a positive direction. Period. And you embracing whatever transition you could be going through. And that's just period. Okay, you pull it back from all the bullshit, the lies and deception, all of that shit is not able to penetrate you anymore because you have mastered self. This is some form of self mastery here. Y'all, excuse my nose. I told y'all I am getting over a cold, which I'm very surprised because this cold, usually with colds, I be down. No, I'm telling y'all, nothing can get y'all down. Like, nothing. I'm telling y'all, this energy is very powerful. I don't even think y'all know how powerful you are, but I need you to fucking know that. You better fucking know it. I don't think y'all know how powerful you are, and I feel like it's because your spiritual team. You got the Hierophant out here twice. Tell me God ain't all over this reading. Tell me Spirit is not all over this reading. That's your divine authority you stepping into. That confidence, that real life you can't know nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. This is crazy. I love that. I love that for y'all. I do. Okay, I love y'all so much. I'm being guided to end this reading. Like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if you loving the vibes, loving the vibes, loving the vibes. Okay, thank y'all so much for the continued love and support. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us these divine messages, for always guiding and protecting us on our journeys. Okay, y'all stay safe, stay protected. Okay, keep applying that big pressure. Okay, keep stepping. Keep stepping how y'all stepping. I'm telling y'all because I life is just life is good. Damn it. Life is good. Okay. So I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, okay, thank y'all for the continued love and support. And until next time, my loves. Mwah. Bye.